I was diving into the ESPN Football Power Index game-by-game projections today because those projections say the Gamecocks are the 42nd best team in America in 2023. There is a major discrepancy between what ESPN feels about the Gamecocks and what CBS Sports does. Dennis Dodd, his post-spring rankings, has the Gamecocks 20th. So which is it? Who is more likely to be accurate? I think it's CBS. But if you look at this ESPN win projection, the Football Power Index, the Gamecocks are favored in, carry the one, wait for it, 4 games. 4 games all year. They're favored to beat Furman, although they have a greater chance of losing to Furman than they do of beating Georgia. Put that down your pipe and smoke it, Gamecock fans. No, I'm just kidding. That's brutal, isn't it? So they're favored to beat Furman, Mississippi State, favored to beat Jacksonville State, favored to beat Vanderbilt. Those are the only teams ESPN's FPI says the Gamecocks are better than 50-50 to win. And so my point is this. There's pressure on Shane Beamer this year. He's not on the hot seat, but there's pressure. And that's a difference. Shane Beamer, through 2 years, has the exact same record as Will Muschamp in Columbia. You hate Will Muschamp if you're a Gamecock fan. If Shane Beamer finishes 7-6 this year, he'll have the exact same record as Will Muschamp through 3 seasons. You don't want that. All we keep hearing is about momentum and recruiting class rankings. 24/7 Sports has the Gamecocks 8 right now. But at what point are you going to demand those recruiting wins start turning into actual wins? Mythical wins start turning into real wins. Why not you? Why not now? Because if you look at the coaches, new hires that have been successful in college football, they almost always make the jump in year 3. So I am predicting South Carolina is going to make the jump. And I am predicting that ESPN's Football Power Index is wrong. But believe you me, there is pressure on Shane Beamer, Diesel, because if they do not, the natives are going to be restless.
Man, timing means everything in life. And how terrible is it for South Carolina that Tennessee decided to come back at the exact same time you're trying to come back? You know, if you had hired Shane Beamer, if you could just pick that thing up and move it 5 years prior, you would be blowing Tennessee out of the water year in and year out. But Tennessee got good at the same time you're getting good.
The reality is, Diesel, South Carolina, Beamer year 2, beat Tennessee Heupel in year 2. And there's no reason why, how do we know Tennessee's going to be any good this year? Really? How do we know?
Yeah, they got a lot of question marks, a lot of changeover.
How much is the drop-off from Hendon Hooker to Joe Milton? How do we know?
Milton looked pretty good.
Know, right? So yeah, pressure on Shane Beamer. I say, and let's establish for you guys one and all. Here is the criteria. 9-3 is your goal if you're a Gamecocks fan. 8-4 is success because you would have repeated an 8-4 season. Muschamp couldn't do that. You would then have raised the bar. 7-5 is a disappointment, and 6-6 is failure.